Alrighty, hello, howdy, hey there, folks. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing amazing today. Happy Friday to you all. Hope you're doing all the kick-ass shit that you want to right now. We are gonna get right on into it. Last time we left off, we had made our way through a majority of our major boss souls. The only one left on the menu at this point is Seath, which we are going to go ahead and deal with Seath before we move into DLC. But we are going to definitely be dealing with DLC before we move into our final boss of the game. I think here's the thing. I think we're gonna actually have like a much better time of it overall than expected. Is it possible that I'm completely wrong about it? Yeah, no, entirely. Especially considering how our Four Kings went. Four Kings is a pretty strong speaking difficult. Four Kings is a pretty strong juxtaposition when it comes to the overall adventure. So thing is like I don't know. We might have a really easy time of it. We might. We might also get our shit completely cooked in. Or we might kind of get like a middle grounds of it where we are actually dealing like decent enough damage, but we're also getting our shit cooked in like incredibly hard. Both are possible. All three are totally possible. I am unsure of which answer is correct for right now, but either way, without further delay, let's get back into this adventure. And let's hopefully have the best time we possibly can. So last time we left off, we had made it into Seath's archives, and we are currently trying to do the skip. Now we did almost get it last time, like 2 or 3 times in a row, but it admittedly is still Duke skip. So is it hard? Yeah, questionably. Yeah, it is still a little bit hard, but real quickly, folks, I'm gonna real quickly make sure we're good to go on all fronts. Hang on here. Also, I just realized I forgot. The timer is off. Ignore that for the time being. Whatever the timer like boils down to will like honestly, like the timer at this point in time is technically speaking like more of a formality, honestly, when it comes to runs like this. It's kind of just supposed to be like, hey, here's how long this shit has taken. So at the end of the day, like give or take, add like a couple of minutes on, and there you go. So all right, well, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna make sure one more thing here. Alright, we're good to go. I gotta be honest, I am actually really looking forward to tomorrow. And probably the next day as well. Just because, like, I really have been having, like, a lot of fun with Kingdom Hearts. I've been having a lot of fun with Kingdom Hearts. And I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to describe exactly, but, like, it's an adventure I haven't been on in such a long time. So for me to finally be back on that adventure feels so good. It really does. It really does. Alright, so last time we left off, we are going to be doing Duke Skip one way or another here. Yes, Duke Skip can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. It can definitely be a little bit of pain in the ass, but generally speaking, Duke Skip is only as hard as the actual, like, getting of the skip itself. So, we're fine. And luckily, Combustion is doing exactly enough damage here where it deals with the one guy we need it to deal with. So, we're fine. We're good. Hey, Jack. Welcome to the chat. Alright, collect the money real quick. I was gonna say, that definitely was death. Yeah, that feels about right. Let me see if I can adjust my screen real quickly, because it's not exactly good. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Jack, I genuinely, again, do mean this. I expect you to take good and well care of yourself. Alright? Better performance going forward, yes, but also, like, seriously, please. Take good care of yourself, in the future here. Sorry, it's a little hard to focus on this and also, but long story short of it, like, seriously. Okay, alright, I believe you, I trust you. Did not mean to do that in that way. That was, the opposite of the correct way to do that. Wasn't sure if that would hit there, but okay, fair enough. Alright. Elevator up. Beautiful. Missed the jump. Understandable. Actually surprised no dudes there? Okay, alright. Admittedly, this is not exactly how the skip is supposed to go right now, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay, alright, we got the actual save quit. Speaking difficult. Hey there, Franklin. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you, though, Jack. I do genuinely appreciate it. Oh. I don't think I've ever had this where the... Oh, never mind. The lever pulls the other direction, actually. Huh. Odd. I don't think I remember that being the case, but sure, whatever. Shit, missed the input. It's been a while. I would have to say so in this case, Franklin, because, yeah. Like, honestly, dude, like, I am not exactly... It's... I don't know, man. It's not tickling the brain right now. It is absolutely been a while. So I think I fucked up one of my fucking control inputs there. Because I think I made my stick inverted on accident. All right, let's worry about it after we're done with this situation. Yeah, no, I'm definitely my sticks are definitely fucking like backwards or whatever right now. There we go, fixed. You're currently backstage for a community theater thing you're doing? Dude, that's awesome! It's fucking awesome as shit! That sounds like super cool as hell, honestly, Franklin. Yo, Sunyan, how you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing ya. We're just practicing C-skip at the moment. God damn it. Okay, fair enough. Like, it's kind of guaranteed to happen just because I am highly out of practice with these skips, but still. I'm doing good, though. I'm doing good otherwise. I appreciate it, Franklin. No problem, brother. Take good care of yourself, and hopefully have a good show. I think at one point or another, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I actually used to be in theater for a while. Not for a very long while, but like I definitely did theater for like a good bit. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, actually. It really is. No, I definitely wish you the most luck on that, though. I hope everything goes well. That was the worst possible roll. Beautiful. Okay, try it again. Here's the thing, if we end up on this for far too long tonight, we will just move along. We will. God damn it. Cool. Love that. The funny part too is I know there's like a way of doing it with a bow, but I am so classically old school about it that I do not like. I know I could learn it, but am I going to? Admittedly, no. No, I'm not. Yeah, there was a way with the bow. You roll to the right and you roll to the left. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can do it with a bow, regardless of whether or not you have the stats for it. But I don't know. I don't know. I am very stubborn on certain aspects. And this is one of those few aspects that I am, like, highly stubborn on. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, love that for me. Fucking womboed, decomboed. That's fine. That's fine. I was actually really hoping to get fucking completely decimated on the spot. The thing is we technically probably be on our way at this point if I weren't so stubborn. Good for that asshole who stalled me. It's the shit that we fucking dealt with last time with Nito. That's honestly that's all that boils down to. Nah, it's all good. It's all good, Sunyan. The thing is I just need it to work once. I've gotten it before. I've gotten it more than once. You know what's funny is I feel like the save quit there is supposed to be faster. And that's about it. That's actually about it. That's about the fucking full argument there. Like, I could have sworn the save quit's supposed to be fucking faster. But whatever, it's fine. It's okay. It's not that deep. Yeah. No, I've definitely gotten it before. It just kind of annoying the fact that, like, it's not going the way that I expected. Really? Headshot? Okay. Alright, whatever. Ah, really? Ankle shot? Sure, fuck it, whatever. It's fine! It's fine! Just my fucking ankles. Just my ankles, you know? It's just my ankles. Apollo Team 6 out here, goddamn. Yeah, like shit, right? Fucking snipes your shit, fucking immediately nukes your ass. Gotta have that a little bit more in mind. The fact that, like, honestly, when it comes to these Crystal Hollows, we were talking about it a little bit too, like, right before the end of stream on fucking, the other night. And just the fact that, like, when it comes to these crystal hollows, the number of times they will completely ruin your lives is it's one in too many. It really is one in too many. They will ruin your day, ruin your life. God damn it. Yeah, no, the crystal hollows are horrific. They do an absurdly high amount of damage, yeah. And on top of that, they have obnoxious movesets. Like, ironically more painful movesets than, like, normal hollows. And it's really, it's not even close. Really, not a good enough save quit. That wasn't a good enough save quit. Are you fucking kidding me? Torch hollows aren't this bad. Yeah, honestly, the torch hollows, they punish you, but like the torch hollows, it feels a lot more expected, I think. Like, if you fail the torch hollows, it really does feel like, hey, okay, alright, like, it sucks, yes, but it's very much so like, okay, alright, okay. It sucks, but it is what it is. It really is and is what it is. But whenever it comes to the fucking crystal hollows, man. Alright, love that for me. Thank you, game. Alright, we're gonna try it, I think in this case, like, why don't we do like 5 more times? If we don't get it in that time frame, we'll go ahead and swap over to the normal method. Yeah. The fuck do you mean that wasn't on the ledge? Time to lock in. Time to get this bread. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. We gotta... that's really it. That's just it. That's all we gotta do. Lock in. Get the bread. The fuck do you mean I wasn't mashing hard enough? The fuck do you mean that wasn't a good enough save quit? Dude, I have been away from this game, obviously, far too long. Why are you standing, why are you not standing on the side? I'm not sure I know what you mean by that question. Do you mean, like, standing further out, or... Dude, fucking love that. Thank you, Crystal Hollows. God, I love the Crystal Hollows so much. Do you mean in this case, like on this ledge? Like I need to be further out? Dude, I love that so much. Thank you, game, for the misinput. That's is really good. That's really cool. That's really cool. We love the misinputs. Why I'm on the corner and not the side. In this case, I believe where I am is correct, I think, is kind of what my answer would be. So I whatever you're, like, yeah, I think in this case, like, it's due to the fact that I think I'm in the correct positioning, is what I would tell you. I believe I'm in the correct position. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's just the way that I feel like I've done it when I was but a yay fire in this case. God, I fucking love it when it doesn't register the fact that I've rolled onto the ledge. Nah, it's definitely okay, Sunyan. So the thing is like, you want to get that. You want to get this. Unfortunately, this is the hard part. Because this is getting the second roll. You basically, what you want to do is once you roll onto that little ledge of the railing on the elevator, you want to wait for the second row down, roughly, and that is where you're supposed to go. And from there, you pretty much want to take that all the way down. So, it's a little frustrating. Alrighty, no worries, Jack. And let's hang on here, get the elevator moving. Ran out of Pedialyte. Okay, no worries. I will see you a little bit sooner than later, I guess, in this case. I might die here. Dude, I fucking love it when the elevator works that way. I especially love it when the menuing works that way. Because the thing is, like, this is what I did, right? And this is me working with the D-pad right here. Apparently, when I'm falling like that, the D-pad decides, I'm not actually gonna function anymore. I don't want to work anymore. Fuck you. Stupid. Dumb. Dum-dum. Dumbass. So you have to deal with that, right? And is that entertaining? Exactly. Not from a perspective of I want to play the game and I want to play it well, I would say. It's definitely not from that perspective. Anyways, either way. Let's try this one more time, and if we fail it, you know, GG's, we'll just, honestly, I think we'll just do it the normal way. Alright. not what was supposed to happen, but we'll take it because we didn't die. Supposedly there's a new way of doing this now at this point. And I'm unfamiliar with it, so I'd be entirely lying if I said I knew what I was doing. The fucking, I literally fucking, I D-pad. It's fine though. It's okay. It's actually completely fine. I didn't actually want the D-pad to work there because it would have been too convenient. It would have been too cool. It's okay though. Why would I want that? Why would I want that to work? Why would I want the D-pad to work in a reasonable method? That's silly. That's nuts. Roll right, forward, then back. Is that how that's supposed to work? Hang on here. We're gonna go up. Bow scope in, pull the lever, roll right, forward, then back. You know what? Fuck it, we have a bow. Why not try it, right? Alright. Think so, but really only gets you on the banister where you were already at. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't really help me where I need to go, but in theory, it's a good strat, right? Alright, so think it's like bow scope in, pull the lever, roll right, forward, then back. Right, forward, back. I mean, I think we're on a ledge there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have died. So, I don't know if being in a bow for that entire process was worth it, but we could try. We could try. Fuck it. Let's try. Why not, right? Let's give it an effort. We're, trying new things today. New things will be tried. God, I love it. DS1, thank you, baby. I love the quirks of DS1. To be fair, I do love the quirks of DS1. Doesn't seem like it, but I do. Love that. Okay, cool. Oh. I just realized the major issue of this loadout. Yeah. The fact that I have no Pyro Glove, that's actually really bad. Okay, alright. God damn, right in the dick. Yeah, sometimes the circumcision comes a little close. It's fine, though. It's fine. I guess, to be fair, I could put the bow in this hand. and Pyro Glove back in my main. We'll do it like 2 or 3 more times. Why was there no Crystal Bow? You know, actually good question. Actually, pretty good question. Because, like, the only way to make a crystal bow in this game, I think, is, like, actually, like, forging one. It's not like they couldn't have done it. It really isn't. Alright, missed it by a mile. And, fucking hiccups. Dude, I love it when I get hiccups. Alright. I think I'm just... Ugh, god damn it. Really? Fucking hiccups. Alright, whatever. Love that for me. Thank you, game. God damn it. The fuck do you mean that wasn't fast enough? We're going after the room. Yeah, no, we're... I think we are. Because unfortunately, it seems like I've also gotten hiccups on top of everything else right now. Which is, less than entertaining, I guess. I would be happy to get this right, too. I am happy to get this right, too. But I do not want the entire stream to be me having fucking hiccups. And me struggling at this fucking skip. Like, yes, we will eventually get it. We might have lived there. Wow, really cool. Thank you, hiccups. Dude, whoever the fuck invented hiccups. Seriously, what the fuck? What the fuck? What were they thinking? The fuck do you mean that wasn't fast enough? Look, I know we have the rare rings. but Daddy doesn't want to. Okay. I would like to completely skip Seath. All right. Regardless of the fact that I have fucking hiccups, regardless of the fact that apparently I'm just getting fucked over. I don't care. I don't care. I want to completely ignore Seath. Because fuck this guy. Fuck this stinky dragon. Exactly. Why would I be using my resources on a run like this when I could instead... God damn it! God damn it! God! It's fine though. It's fine though. It's actually completely fine. Because this was all expected. Dude, I'm so fucking happy right now about these hiccups. I always forget what the worst bodily fucking function is until I start having hiccups. Fuck, man. Am I annoyed? Yeah. Wait, they drop less souls than the motherfuckers in Sens? That's so cool. That's actually legitimately so cool. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time, I think. And after this one more time... After this one more time, I will accept it. The snakes drop like 500, these guys only give 400. To be fair, I do think the snakes are technically healthier. I do think the snakes are technically healthier. Accidentally set it in reverse again. Okay, we got the save quit. We got the save quit that time. Am I happy about most of this? No. I'm gonna try again. And we're gonna hope for the best. I don't think that counts. In fact, I think I actually technically missed the elevator I was supposed to go for. So, whatever. Alright, whatever. We lived. Technically, we lived. Have to do it again. These are just experiments, whereas the guards are well fed. Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah. No, come on! Come on! That looks so accurate! Whatever. Whatever, man. It is what it is, but also, I'm annoyed. Alright, one more fucking time. Alright, here we go. Here's hoping for the best. It is what it is. But we wish it wasn't what it is. Yeah. Yeah. I actually, like, commonly use that expression, more or less. It is what it is, but what it is annoying as fuck. That's generally, like, that's what I say in this case, but, like... God fucking, why are you like this menu system? The hard part, too, is, like, my fucking muscle memory is fighting between 3 different game systems right now. Where it's fighting between Bloodborne, it's fighting between Dark Souls, it's fighting between Elden Ring. All at the same time. All at the same goddamn time. Intuitive menu controls. You know, unironically, kinda, yeah. Because, like, what the fuck were they thinking when they decided to nuke Elden Ring's menuing system? Why did they do that? Why did they do that? Why did they make it so Elden Ring, the menuing, was slower? Why did they think that that was a good idea? Like, I get, in a sense, it technically made it so more or less like it was harder for people to be like, oh, well, I'm gonna break Elden Ring. I don't have to die here. But, like, you made your game shittier purely off the basis of, well, I don't want people to break the game as much. And it's like, the fuck are you on about? People are gonna break your game one way or another, you dum-dums. It just depends on how fun your fucking game is to break. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, there is one key thing that I think I've learned from the Soulsborns, is that the games will be broken. They will be broken. That is a guaranteed fact. It does not matter who you are and what you want, whether you are a developer or somebody else, somebody is going to break your game. And whether you make the game fun to break or shitty to break is how it determines whether or not the game is fun. Long-lasting, specifically. Like this shit here, this right here, is breaking the game. Although, admittedly, if I could fucking hit the skip, it would look a lot more fun. Look at Skyrim. Exactly! Exactly! Skyrim is like the perfect example of that. Like, Skyrim would not be nearly as popular and innovative if that shit weren't as broken as it were. And here's the thing, like yes, to a certain extent, Skyrim survives due to the fact that, like, it was, like, the, like, breakout game of its century. But it's also the fact that the game is just broken as shit, and people, between modding and glitches, make the game constantly more fun. In fact, like, me for right now, like, I've been playing through Skyrim at the moment, like, on my own account, and I'm still using the resto loop and, all that shit. Resto loop, the fucking, multi-item duplication and wearing glitch, all that shit. Like, I just don't care. I'm having fun with it, though. And, like, the same way I've always viewed stuff like that is, generally speaking, I always view it like, I know this game so intimately that I know it for its flaws as well. I don't play the game because, like, oh, it's such a masterpiece. No, I play the game because I have so much fucking fun with it that, like, it doesn't matter to me that the game has problems. In fact, I love its problems. In a weird way, in a very weird way, you could almost say the fact of the matter is like, when a game is that good, you are married to the experience. You really are. Dude, you love enchanting a weapon so powerful that the value overflows. Yeah, exactly! I fucking love that! I adore that! You know what I fucking love? You know what I love? You know what I love? Hang on. Do this. Do this. I love... Hang on. This shit right here. This shit right here. That man really just ran by me, fucking slashed my dick, and said, yep, we're gonna do that. Anyways, what I wanted to show off... What the fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean I can't do it? Maybe it's because I'm fat roll. Maybe it's because I'm fat roll. The fuck? Hang on. Oh, I need to light the bonfire first. That's why. Okay, that's why. Anyways. So notice how I can warp here, right? Yeah, you can rest outside the cell and warp. Granted, apparently that jackass just decided to shank me off rip. Which, honestly, like, fair enough. But yeah, you can rest here and warp. Whereas, normally, you rest inside the cell, the warp mechanic is cut off, right? Normally cut off. Do it from out here, it works. It works just fine. So, Yeah, real interesting that. Also, it kind of breaks the whole scenario here. Gotta say, it was really funny having one of these fucking snake dudes just, like, run by and shank me twice. It was, for all it's worth, very funny. Yeah. But, like, that's the thing, right? Is that that's such a unique little glitch in this game. The same way that, like, last session, we completely speed blitzed, Painted World. We were able to speed blitz Painted World because we knew how to skip. We knew how to skip a majority of it, right? We knew how to make the dragon butt stand up. We knew how to make that leap over that one little ledge. I actually completely forgot that's how that works. Okay, alright. But I love those little contours of these games. I love those fucking imperfections. I don't look at those as like, oh god, the fucking game has imperfections. I look at it as like, holy shit. Those are really, like, they're weird, but, like, if you know what you're doing with them, it's the reason the fucking, like, Melee has lasted as long as it has. Melee has lasted as long as it has because of its imperfections. And I don't doubt that statement. I fully stand by it. Because nothing makes a gamer... fucking hate that phrase. Nothing makes a gamer feel nearly as, like, attached to a game or as in love with the game as, like, feeling empowered by the game's flaws. Honestly. I'll grab that money. Oh, okay, cool, thanks. Should have seen that coming, admittedly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sunyan. I don't dislike newer games like that. I really don't. When they're done with love. But there's two categories of games that will die. Thanks, OBS. There's two categories of games that will almost always die whenever they fail to meet that bar. And that's the games that are so straight-edged, lack any sort of anything. Alright, that's one. Beautiful. Hang on. Beautiful. Newer games just aren't as loath as you are to say it. Quirky. Yeah. I'm not some, like, gamer elitist on shit. It's just, honestly, like, as far, like, as it stands, like, as long as I've grown up, the best games are the ones with the quirked out shit. They really are. They really are. It's always the games that have, like, the weird shit that, like, off rip, yes, it beats your ass into the dirt. But once you understand it, once you get it, once you grasp it, and once you know how to utilize it, that shit fucking makes you feel amazing. Like, Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is an amazing example of that. Resident Evil 4 is a weird fucking mistake of gameplay. But once you know what you're doing with it, once you have it in the bag, you cook. You cook incredibly hard with that game. I'm gonna kill these guys because they cause problems. There's plenty of good games, make no mistake about it. Just a bit of charm and whimsy. Yeah, exactly. The charm and whimsy out of those glitches, they go such a long way. They go such a long way for what makes, like, beautiful experiences, honestly. Like, right now, could you imagine another experience where I didn't have to fucking dick around with this dickhead snake on a ladder? And it wasn't funny as shit? And he's literally just sitting there on the ladder, just dicking around with me. And that's it. That's all he's doing. I should have just done that to start, admittedly, but it's fine. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I literally just had to tickle his tootsies over and over again until he finally decided, I'm gonna take a quick dirt nap real quickly. And there's no reason for him to do such a thing. He just finally decided, yeah, sure, fuck it. I guess I will do that. I guess I will take that dirt nap you were asking me to take. And, like, you have to kind of love that shit. It's the same way that I love games like TF2, or I love the online for Dark Souls 1, frankly. Because it's so quirked up and fucking dumb that, like, it's still to this day quirked up and dumb, honestly, when it comes down to it. It just works. It's so fun that people have just said, I don't care if it's gross and weird. I'm just gonna keep making it work and have a fun time with it. I legitimately love DS1. Like, one of my favorite experiences for DS1 was when I was first playing it. DS1, when I was first playing it, I very often decided to do, like, cosplayer shenanigans when I was first running through the game. I'm a little surprised I'm alive right now. Not gonna lie. Do I ignore this dude and just, like... Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. I'm a little surprised I'm alive right now, but we'll take it. Alright, cool. I'm gonna pop one extra humanity here purely for the extra flask. There's a chance Seath provides problems. There's a chance. But I guess to round out that argument, or I guess to be fair, not even an argument really, but like to round out that discussion, I think I love games where you don't really have to think about it, right? Like, you just enjoy the experience of it. The game might be a little bit broken, sure, but once you master the broken elements of the game, it doesn't really matter. You're having a good time, you're enjoying the experience. The game through and through is good. I think it's why I actually, like, legitimately attach so much to Celeste. Because Celeste, very much so, is that experience. Where, when you're looking at it first, there's some broken bullshit, more or less, to it. In theory, at least. But, like, once you realize what the game is really offering you, once you realize what the game is really, like, saying, like, hey, here's what this is, it's basically the Meleeism. Oh, fuck me. I forgot that was a mimic. God damn it. Fair enough. Deserve that. I knew that there was a mimic in the room. I just forgot as I was yapping. Ah, god damn it. Now, one of my favorite things though in DS1 was very much so I many times over in DS1 I played a tree chopper, just a lumberjack as my, like, cosplay, and people would just let me fucking do that for, like, hours on end. I'm a little surprised no grab. I usually don't die to mimics, admittedly. I usually don't die to mimics. That was a rare scenario for me right there. I've definitely died to mimics before, and, like, I know how to mash out of their bullshit. Also stored roll right there. But I don't know, like, yeah, sure, glitches can suck, and programming errors can suck, but it's really funny to say, but, like, honestly, I prefer my games with these bullshit fucking interactions. On an average day basis. Because, I don't know, like, when I'm thinking about my childhood and what... Yeah, fair enough. When I'm thinking about my childhood, I enjoy it. I really do. They've added so much every single step of the way, and I would be lying to myself if I said anything other than. Beautiful. Murdered. Was this what I was coming back here for? I think it was. Yeah, 20 prism stones. Do I really need them? No. But I'll take them anyways. Never died to a single minion though. Or mimic though, huh? Mimic. Not a single one, Sunyan. I gotta say, that's a little bit impressive. A little bit impressive. I feel like a majority of people have at least died to one. On an average day basis, I feel like one has happened every occurrence. I don't know how I missed the path here. I know how. I was paying too much attention. You were paranoid and always smacked them? Did you know that they existed before they existed? Is my only question in this case, Onion. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I guess he's right behind me. Fair enough. Never caught off guard by them, and they were not terribly hard enemies. Oh, they're not hard enemies. For sure. Like, honestly, like... they're not bad, necessarily, to deal with. Once you know that they exist, they're not that bad. It's just simply a matter of... are you getting smacked sideways by them? Or are you getting grabbed by them? Figured it was something that they do. Really? So you went into Dark Souls knowing that mimics might exist. That's actually kind of nutty. If that's the case, that's actually... like, for me, like, personally, like, I would consider that pretty nutty. Okay, Seath did exactly the wrong shit. Seath was supposed to fucking break his own crystal there, dickhead. Also, we got a clam in the battle with us, which is a little annoying. I see your brother was making fun of you until eventually you hit one in sends, and I gotta appreciate that story, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, not that we really get any value out of it, but that should break the crystal. Or he's a dickhead and he doesn't break his own crystal today? Sure, whatever, Seath. Don't break your own fucking crystal. It's not like you've done this like 800 times for me before, you stupid asshole. Can't see shit. Understandable. Love that for me. Yeah, he can break his own crystal. He's supposed to be able to, but he's being a dickhead today. Man, I love it when I try and show off shit and Seath just decides to be the biggest fucking dick. Yep, just being the biggest fucking dick. Thank you, Seath. Thank you. I appreciate it, you stupid, dumb piece of shit. God, I love Seath. I don't actually even hate Seath that much. He's just being a dickhead. He's just being a dickhead. I'm gonna pop a couple extra humanity here to avoid the curse. I don't want to have to worry about it. If only it wasn't required. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about him. He's a pain in the ass. He is 110% a pain in the ass. Alright. If he doesn't give me the RNG that I want this time, I will just go ahead and start fucking nuking him. I will just start cooking his ass. Probably want out the Great Combustion because I think I will want to try and kill 1 or 2 more of the crystal lizards in here. Alright, nothing of actual, like, significant value. Fair enough. We'll Fire Tempest. We'll Fire Tempest here. This'll be fine. This'll be fine though. By the by, folks, as always with the consistent shill, more or less. If you are watching the stream and you're having a good time, do seriously consider at least leaving a like on the stream. It does help other people find the stream and helps a lot. If you haven't already left a like, please consider it. If you have, I appreciate it a lot. Thank you a lot for doing so, because it means a lot to me. So. Alright. Stupid dragon asshole. Yep, there you go. That's the proof right there. He broke his own crystal. What's funny is he just kind of gets stuck in a time loop of fucking waving his tentacles around. If you want to fucking still break the, break his tail. It's kind of frustrating, more or less. I mean, regardless, it's kind of frustrating, but, like, that is your best opportunity if you're going for it. What does him breaking his crystal do? It makes it so you have a longer time frame to go and break his tail. Like, it gives you a freebie to go and kill his tail. Not a fan of what's happening to me right now. Literally got shoved into the crystals. Not a great opportunity. Am I really getting anything out of doing that right now? Technically, no. If anything, we'll... fuck it. We're just gonna let him fucking break his own crystal, and we're just gonna nuke him. Yeah, he smeared me into the wall pretty badly there. It was pretty rough. Pretty rough. Also, if you ever think that you have a roll on stock, like you made an attempt to roll out of a situation, but you didn't get the roll, block before you get too close to an edge. The block will, generally speaking, activate whatever roll you thought you had. Because the roll's still there, The roll is still there. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna kill him. Fuck it. We don't necessarily need that. Would it be nice to get the moonlight? Yes. Is it required? No. So we're just gonna fire tempest him. Yeah. Little fun things that you learn playing this game too much. I'm a little worried about that situation, because that was a lot of clam. That was a lot of clam, and the clams can fuck your ass like nobody's business. And yes, we are going to let him break his own crystal again, because it is convenient. That was, in fact, all the clam. Yes, it was. I think he's right behind me. Yeah, that damage was pretty good. Please don't curse. God damn it, curse. Okay, alright, whatever. Thank you, curse. I sure do love it. I sure do love getting cursed. Whatever. We didn't need the health anyways. What are we down to? Like 300 hit points? Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine. It's not that deep. Surely. We'll worry about it afterwards, right? Wait, where the fuck do we get, curse healing right now? Where do we get curse healing, actually? It just makes my HP bar cooler. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling about it too, actually. Exactly. We rarely survived like 2 hits, so why would it matter? Worst case scenario, we will I think in this case we can go and farm a stone. A curse stone or whatever the fuck it's called. Oswald in the bell tower. This is what I get for reading chat. Clams also drop them. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Hey! Good news! Clams are suddenly useful. Okay. Alright, cool. Never read chat again. We just distract you. Yeah, but like also it's pretty fun. It is pretty fun, to be fair. Is it intelligent to do that while I'm fucking decking around like this? No. Is it really fun and entertaining? I'd have to imagine, yeah. I think it is. I think it is. Alright, slip and slide on banana peel. That was very funny. Yeah, that's why. Exactly. Exactly. It was funny. It was a funny time. We'll take it. We'll take it. Man, I can't wait for the playthrough after this, though. Because we're gonna do, like, some absolute dickhead strats. We're gonna, like, hit this game, like, so incredibly hard. We're gonna do all the disgusting, like, OP strats instead. It's gonna be a good time, though. I'm gonna have a good time of it. We're gonna go from level 1 to all the grossness possible, and it's gonna be fun. Ah, hey, it's my corpse. Nice. Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? One beam! One beamathy, man! Yeah, that is the fucking qualms. You know what? Honestly, fuck it. We're just gonna chaos. Chaos Firestorm. Chaos Firestorm. Oh. Nope. Chaos Storm. There we go. I thought it took 3 slots for a minute. That would have been rough. Going through the depths and seeing all the petrified people. You know, yeah. Honestly, it's a very unique detail. It is. It is. Only thing that takes these slots was an Elden Ring. No, I think there's I want to say there's something in Dark Souls 2 that takes 3 slots as well. I want to say Dark Souls 2, there's definitely something there that takes 3 slots. Like, it's okay. Like, I think it's pretty good? Question mark? I want to say the spell that you get in Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2 is pretty good. Forbidden Sun sounds right, actually, yeah. I was gonna say, Forbidden Sun sounds more than right enough. That, or it was actually a chaos storm or a firestorm or something of that variety. Forbidden Sun was 2 casts. Still incredibly strong. Still incredibly, incredibly strong. But for him to get over here. I'm gonna hopefully bait him into breaking his crystal again. God damn it. Fair enough. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, Forbidden Sun... I believe Forbidden Sun worked that way. Probably be a lot better right now, admittedly, if I did just go and get the whatchamacallit to fucking recover my missing HP. Hey, bird. How you doing tonight? Admittedly, it probably would be better for me to do that. But I'm playing it out because I'm dumb? Question mark? Purging stones or whatever. Face rock. Yeah, the purging stones. That's exactly what we need, technically speaking. Your Azeron gamepad arrived today. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Dumb or proving a point? I would say dumb and stubborn, roughly. But exactly, I don't need the purging stone. It just would be highly convenient for me to have one. Also, if anything, like, one of these days, this is gonna really suck. So. Which, to be fair, it is in fact kind of sucking. Kind of sucks the fact that we did get cursed in the first place, but oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, fair enough. I deserve that. Only so many times I can run past the clams and have a good time. Should I try and kill the clams? Maybe. Am I going to change my efforts? Questionable. What we'll probably do is after we kill Seath, we will, at that point, then, we will probably try to do that, but, curiosity, can I do the Chaos Pickaxe and Light Roll? Yes, I can. Okay, alright, maybe we do that then. I don't know if this is gonna be better, but worst case scenario, it's not. Exactly. It's the fact that he's doing the shitty RNG room clear move every single time right now. And if he weren't doing that, we would be fine, right? We would be absolutely fine. Honestly, we just needed our pickaxe out. We just needed our pickaxe out for the best possible sequence, best possible answer. That's really it. That's all it comes down to. Alright, beautiful. Make him angry. Alright, wait for him. Alright. Really? Seath. Alright. At least 2 procs. Couple procs. Not all of them, but it's something, right? God, what the fuck hit me? I'm sorry. What the what? Thanks, Seath. Fucking dickhead. Claw swipe? I gotta be real. I feel like tonight's RNG has been, like, the worst I've ever seen Seath. I don't think I've ever genuinely seen him have such horrible RNG. Alright, slip down. Okay. Alright, surely we're gonna get away with it this time, right? Surely. This has taken a lot more fucking effort than I was expecting. Seath has decided to be a dickhead all night. He really has, actually. Like, Seath has been, like, a massive dickhead. Not what I meant to do, but sure. Okay. Wait for him to show up, and then we're just gonna hopefully melt him. Beautiful. Alright, we'll take it. Not that that health is gonna save our ass, but sure. To fucking really... The fuck was he doing? Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. The fuck was Seath doing, actually? Okay, alright, cool. Cool, thanks, Seath. Welcome back, Jack. I almost wonder if we went for a hyper armor setup, if we would just completely kill the boss. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible, but I don't believe it would exactly work. Like, if we got more of our Chaos Firestorm to actually hit the boss, I think it would work, but it would be reliant on that factor. For sure. The other thing, too, is that we haven't really built ourselves in that way, so unlikely. Highly unlikely. Wait for the boss. He does magic damage, right? I think so. Thanks. Thanks, Seath. Thanks, Seath. And try to turn off magic damage. Let's see here. We got 38. Maybe? We could take off the Mask of the Father in theory, but that would technically still put us... Leggings here are 29. Havel's leggings would put us a little further ahead. Okay, we can do that? Tell you what, why don't we... Why don't we go buy a purging stone? Why don't we go buy a purging stone? Jagged Ghost Blade might be lighter. Yeah, it definitely would be lighter. It definitely would be lighter. By, I think, a significant margin right now. Yeah. Yeah, definitely by a significant margin. Do that. We do that. No, really not. Channelers... Channelers at a plus 13 right off rip. But they're not better. Yeah. That's the thing, is I don't know how the damage compares either, in this case. I don't know how it compares either. I think for right now, our best solution is to just remove the curse status. Remove the curse status. And hope for the best. I think the worst part, roughly, is that even when we die, the curse status can still be applied to us, as long as like the loading scene hasn't triggered yet. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Buy a couple, because there's a really good chance we're gonna have to have them. Admittedly, I think being down to 300 hit points is a bit rough. Priscilla, time to be useful. Oh. God, these are expensive.
Come again if you please.
Alright, time to pop the Twink Soul 2, I suppose. Just to be safe.
Much obliged.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Because those are really fucking expensive. Beautiful. Cool. Might be time to poop on him. Might be time to poop on him. I don't remember, in this case, if Seath can be pooped on properly. But I'm going to pop 10 humanity one way or another here, I think. Because that should help. And honestly, we're going to do a different armor set, I think. Those gloves, yes. 38, 33, 38, yes, okay. And that. We can fast roll with that. Okay, cool. Alright, that's better magic resist overall, right? That's better magic resist. Surely that should be in a better position. Hopefully this is good. We got 15. What are we at right now, actually? 132. Technically, we could get better out of the Robe of the Channelers. Robe of the Channelers is better-ish. Can we do Havels? Havels, I think, puts us over. We can do Channelers. What else do we have here? Technically, Giant Gauntlets would be better. But that puts us in mid-roll. And I would prefer to avoid it. Tattered Manshits are better? Let's leave it at what we got. Any chance we can upgrade the waistcloth one more tier here? We might have the stones for it. Yes, we can. Okay, cool. All right, bet. Let's do that then. I could. Wow. Okay, that's. What the fuck? That's literally a 0 net upgrade. What the fuck? You get nothing out of that. I mean, okay, but... Yeah, exactly. Like, legitimately, like, not even the first tier gives you something. Now, to be fair, maybe it could be some weird shit where it suddenly, like, super increases after the second tier, but that's, like, that's coping, I think, at that point. That's expecting it to suddenly get better when it may not. Very likely won't. So, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. I need to make sure, though, the 10 humanity I got here last. Because that is my protection against cursing. I almost wonder if it would be better for me to have, fucking... fireball. Chaos fireball. Here. Just because it would do the proc, and it would be slightly faster. Not necessarily better, but it would be slightly faster. Alright. Well, here's hoping for the best. Either way, here's hoping for the best. We really just need this to... The fucking... Cool. Awesome. Yeah, Seath really just fucking hit us one singular time, huh? One singular time. Like, look, I know we don't actually have a lot of health. I know we don't. I know our actual health pool is like 678 hit points. But still, that felt a little disrespectful. Right, just don't fucking die on my way in there. Because I really need those humanity. When the shit was that damage. That's a thing, right? Like, our health bar looks a lot meatier overall. And it's just not true. It's just not true. Beautiful. Alright, wait for him. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. Okay, beautiful, good enough. All right, one more blast. Surely it'll do something. Really? Are you fucking kidding me, Seath? Are you fucking kidding me? You know, it's kind of funny. Seath is not actually that hard of a boss. It just... he's being a dickhead and a half. He's being a dickhead and a half. And like... That's just fine. Right? Again, I almost wonder if the Chaos Fireballs would be better here. Just because they would be faster, slightly more accurate. But... alright. Okay. Alright, come on. Better results this time, surely. Alright, maybe this time we'll get a better Chaos Storm. You know? Maybe. That would be nice. Where's my souls? There they are. Alright, Seath's goofing out. Okay, avoided all damage. We love to see it. That was a big meaty proc. Holy. If only that could... Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, alright, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, fucking die, eat a dick, never come home. That's about it. That's honestly it. That's all there was to the story. I'm not even happy about the boss. I'm just happy they're dead. Okay, cool. Love it when a grace doesn't want to work. Really? I feel insulted by this. I feel insulted by the grace that doesn't want to work. The nefarious clam showing up to fucking ruin things again. Dude, these clams. Alright, how about it? It wants to work now. Okay, alright, cool. Yippee. Alright, there we go. Cool. Jeez, oh beats, man. Alright, okay. Alright. There we go. There's our Lord Souls. Now, with that in mind, we could technically take this to endgame and call it an endgame. But we will keep it rolling for right now. And we're gonna go ahead and move our asses on into the DLC. Alright, Undead Parish, here we come. I'm a little bit curious how the Guardian's gonna go. I want to say Guardian will be fine. While I could be wrong about that, I want to say Guardian will be fine. Guardian can be rough, for sure, but it's not inherently that bad of a fight. There we go. Back to mid load with the leggings on. Cool. Yeah, like honestly, like at the end of the day, like if anyone's gonna be a problem, it's gonna be the ones that will be doing one-shot levels worth of damage. And yes, we are entirely one-shottable. I wanna say we're fine though. I want to say we're fine. I want to say we're fine. I mean, like, we're gonna use our pyromancies, and hopefully, hope for the best. No problemo, Sunyon. Completely respect it. I got myself a sweet tea sweetened by Fireball right now. Overall, a pretty good choice. Yeah, see, the item did spawn in. And I believe it spawns in after you talk to Dusk. Beautiful. Honestly, as far as it stands, I believe this doesn't really... Magic... Damage suffered by magic attacks also rises, but like... Why do I care? Like, if I take magic damage, like, it sucks, sure, but also... Yeah. It sucks, I think, primarily against the Dark Wizards on the way down, but other than that, it's fine. It's okay. Anyways. Love that for me. Instant poison proc. Beautiful. Instant guardian fucking... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I deserve that. That was just bad. That was bad. I could have done better there. So... Here's hoping for a better performance. Alright, beautiful. Good damage, actually, overall. And we get bleed procs. I felt like I rolled that one, but sure, whatever. I disagree with that, but sure, whatever. Disagree with that one too. Okay, please do a big swing. Not the one I wanted, but sure, whatever. Beautiful. I love that for me so much. Thank you very much, Sanctuary Guardian. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I wonder if Toxic Mist would actually be viable here. Or actually, I wonder if the poop would be viable here. Poop might be viable. I don't know. If we did Toxic, Toxic the Guardian, that actually might be pretty good. And yes, I do want my soul patch back. Where's that soul patch? Really, that was a failure of a roll. Sure it was. Really, that was a failure of a roll. Sure it was. Sure it was. See, what I love about that one is that I just got fucking caught on his camera. So obviously in that circumstance, it's just, yeah, like, yeah, okay, all right, okay. You know what, honestly, fuck the poop. Fuck the poop. We were fine without the poop. What if we can use the garden tail? I guess you know, fuck it. We're gonna try for it. Love that for me. Thank you, game. Beautiful. Okay, alright. It probably would help if I had more flask. It probably would help. Admittedly. So... I suppose let's pop 2. Just to go ahead and get... God damn it. Beautiful. Love that for me. God damn it. Love that for me. Oh, thanks, OBS. Thanks for pissing your pants. God, I love OBS pissing its pants. Hey, Sunny, welcome back. Hopefully the shot and the sweets are going well. You threw laundry in too? Yo, production. We love to see it. Sunyan, do me a favor, if you can. Can you find out for me and whether or not we can use the Guardian Tail? Like, I don't exactly want to. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. $15 strength, 10 dex. Okay, so no, we can't. God damn it. Same scenario. Not much better than Ghostblade. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. I am so annoyed about all those whiffs. You would imagine the wings would be hitboxes, right? But apparently not. Either way, it doesn't really matter at this point. I mean, it does matter, apparently, because I died. But fair enough. How about the plow? Is the plow usable? It was almost there, and then I fucked it. If the plow is usable, we might farm the plow. I really kind of hope the plow is usable, too, because, like, it's such a underutilized weapon. It's kind of sad. I appreciate the nice job. It has a higher requirement than the fucking tail? How does that make any sense? I'm annoyed by that poison proc, but sure, whatever. fuck is this Guardian on? I have 9 decks. Yeah, I have unfortunately 9 decks. Fucking 9 decks, man. I swear. Exactly out of range for anything other than 10 perk. Admittedly, lacking that 10 perk is a little rough. Alright, I guess I'll buy the shit off of Elizabeth, since fuck it.
Thank you.
Or at least I'll buy some of the shit off of her. I guess I could turn this 71k into more? I don't really get a lot of value out of lightning grease at this point, though. Or, lightning resin. Not nearly as much as I used to. Can't use any sword in the game? Yeah, right? I legitimately am pretty fucking hard locked into what I got. I can use any base club, save for the war pick. Ah, joy. So honestly, in this case, like, dumping my cash into, like, more or less what feels like remedial upgrades is fine. Because, like, honestly, like, what am I gonna do with that shit anyways, right? Like, honestly, like, what am I going to do with that anyways? Alright, do that. I know I have a lot of money on me, but I'm gonna accept it for what it is. And hopefully we'll have an okay time of getting through the woods here. Hopefully. Like, it's not even like it's that bad getting through here. You just have to get through here, I guess. The hard part about the Artorias fight is that you just have to get to him. And, no, that's honestly about it. That's about it. You just have to get to him. Alright, fuck you, Calamite. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get through that fight when we get there. Couple more upgrade materials. Sure, fuck it, why not? Frankly, that's really it. Like, unironically, a majority of Dark Souls 1, 2, well, 2 a little less, but Dark Souls 1 definitely, it really just boils down to, you just gotta strap on your Nikes, and you just gotta hope for the best. Admittedly, I got distracted. 24 strength doable? What, I can use the butcher's knife? Can I? Is 24 strength doable? 24 strength is doable. Oh, that's 26. I don't think you can do half. I don't think you can do half in this game. Dark Souls 1, I believe it's... You gotta have 75% of the strength value to use a weapon. Nah, in this case, I'm almost exactly sure in Dark Souls 1, it has to be 75% of the value. Dark Souls 2, they improved that, and they made it so it's only half for two-handing. Yeah, why does it feel like my route's slightly more dangerous than usual? Did I take a dumb path? I did. I did take a dumb path. It's fine. I'm gonna ignore the crystal lizard this time. We should be fine. I should be able to use all the blacksmith hammers at least. Not that that's a huge help. Yeah. Unfortunately, I would have to agree with you on that one, because I can't imagine any of them being really good for DLC access. I can't imagine any of them being particularly good for DLC. And on top of that, I would be losing Blacksmith, which, in this game, is particularly cruel not having Blacksmith. This game is particularly cruel about not having a Blacksmith. So... Yeah, I know you need your blacksmith access. Oh, here we go.
Yes, of course. We are.
Here's a place I can spend money. I wonder if alluring skulls would actually affect the gremlins later on. Oh, well, fuck it. We'll find out. Black firebombs. I'm not sure they're good enough. Like,
So long.
if we were doing a run that was purely based off of having to do, like, firebomb strats, maybe. But I don't think they're very good otherwise. Because they don't really scale up very well. Alright, well. I think this is as good as it gets. I'm a little surprised they survived that. Oh, I knocked him out of that? Sure, fuck it. Gotta be honest, feels pretty good so far. Okay, not great, but it's fine. Dude, could you stop fucking doing that? Thanks, Artorias. Thanks, bud. Still, I feel better about that. Grab a few range options, but remember DS1 having no scaling in DS1. Yeah, DS1 did not have DS1 did not have hardly any scaling when it came to objects like that. RD is definitely the best at making. Yeah, RD is definitely just not wanting me to do that. Admittedly, though, with that in mind, I think I'll just start the fight off with just fucking pumping him full of combustions. I'll just start the fight off that way. And honestly, like, Fireball kind of makes more sense for me to have, like, lesser combustion on, if anything. Because, like, combustion is fast enough and it's happening enough that he's not able to deal with it. And as long as I can break him out with the dagger, we're good. We're fine. He's not getting the buff. We get to live. Yeah. I think we're good. The fucking what was that, Artable? The fuck, Art? The fucking what? The what are you talking about, brother? How did that hit me? There's no universe that actually hit me. The fuck do you mean? Fuck it, I guess I will. The splash is crazy. Yeah, the splash is crazy on that one. That was bullshit. That was a fat stack of bull. I'm gonna put on combustion. We'll have great combustion and combustion. I think that's a better choice overall for this. That way we have just fast damage. Because, like, honestly, like, great combustion's doing a lot of work. It is doing a lot of work. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. If anything, honestly, like, I think I might take my Grass Crest, and we might level it up further. Because, like, we have the money, technically. Did I collect my extra, like, souls and runes? Or souls and money off that last one? I don't remember if I did. Combustion is definitely the best. I think it is. I think it is too. Especially Black Flame when I get it. So Black Flame might be worth the effort. All right, Black Flame. We'll do it then. We'll get Black Flame. Thanks, Artie. Thanks, buddy. Well, the combustion tree, not combustion specifically. I mean, I agree with you on that one. I definitely agree with you on that one, Sunyan. Black Flame is a weirdo, I think, and just like, I've never really felt like it was nearly useful enough. Funny enough, I don't know if this analogy hits, but I feel like Black Flame is a majority of late game weapons in Bloodborne, in that it's so late game it doesn't get a chance to shine properly, and by the time it gets a chance to shine, it just feels outshined by what you've been using the entire game. Like, honestly, like, I think that's exactly what I would say about Black Flame. Unlike Dark Orb or Dark Bead, where it's just disgustingly strong, Black Flame just feels like it's right on par with a majority of, like, the other spells you get. And, like, you don't even get enough cast of it or anything like that to be like, oh, wow, okay, this is really good. No, it just kind of, like, by the time you run out of it, yeah, you run out of it. Where's my money? Awesome, love that for me. Okay, I'm gonna die here. A little surprised I didn't die. Okay, little... Didn't die, but we'll take it. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Yo, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. You want to do one more, buddy? Okay, not what I wanted, but that's fine. Thanks, OBS. Bucket sand. Fuck me! Yeah, no, OBS shit its pants again. Because, you know, OBS. I don't wanna say no, like, I don't wanna fucking, like, not continue it. Really, that hit me, apparently. Cool. Alright, whatever. We're gonna give Artie one more go. Is there a better tool that I can use that doesn't have these issues? I don't know, admittedly. I would be lying to say if I did, because I don't. I mean, like, I don't know, like, OBS just started really having these issues, like, over the last, like, year or so. Like, really drastically having them. Thanks, Artie. Alright, he's buffing. I think there I want too far behind him. Yeah. Shit. Please, Artie, stop. Artie, please stop. What was that fucking roll? Dumbass. That was really fucking stupid on my part. I should have almost predicted that heal. Or predicted that fucking attack. The fuck do you mean? He didn't even get the buff. Makes sense that the ghost dagger can do that. Ghost blade can fucking stagger his shit. He has like 20 poise total. They really wanted the player to learn that you could stagger him out of that shit, huh? Which, honestly, cool. Bet. We'll take it. I am horribly sorry that there's now a fucking 11-second delay on the response, by the way. Fucking OBS, man. The comedy right now, too, is like, it has to be, to a certain extent, at least OBS. Because right now I've been running streams off of console on Twitch for Kingdom Hearts. And to be fair, it could either be OBS or it could be the PC. Which I'm still currently running off of the old PC at the moment. I do technically need to do that upgrade. I need to get the upgrade going. I want that money back. Alright, some cum. Beautiful. Missed that. That was a little disappointing. You fucking bastard. Thanks, Artie. I do need to, I do need to go ahead and upgrade the computer, though. It's gotten... Frankly, it's gotten bad enough that I'm just like... I shouldn't honestly have any delay. There shouldn't even really be, like, a couple seconds delay at the end of the day. So, the fact that there is just kind of frustrating. Like, you know, you do what you do what you can, but it doesn't make it any better in the circumstance. Eh. I think we're gonna give Artie, like, a handful more of tries tonight, and, if we don't get it tonight, it'll probably be something we get done, like, in the following week here. Ah, I see. We're getting crushed already. Beautiful. Artie, Jesus, come on, dude. What the fuck? As long as you're not trying to upgrade your GPU or RAM, it shouldn't be too much. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. And fuck, again, I am really sorry about the delay of this answer here. It pisses me off when I'm this fucking far behind on chat. It does. But, like, I know there's nothing I can technically do about it other than, like, essentially just, like, resetting the stream right this exact minute. Which, yes, we could do that. But it would mean that there's gonna be a weird 11-second gap out of nowhere in the stream. You know, actually, I think we're gonna fucking do that, actually, because I fucking hate this. I despise the gap. Or I despise there being, like, 11 seconds of just random nothingness. So, hang on. We're gonna Stop here for 2 seconds. It's gonna be a weird place to do it, admittedly, because we're already 3 hours in, but hey, fuck it, whatever. Alright, folks. Alright, hold with me for 2 seconds here, okay? Alright. Okay. Alright, I believe we are back. Random gap gone. Gonna make sure. Random gap gone. Alright, cool. Yeah, we back. We back. Fuck that shit. I hate that shit. I want to get us to a point to where we have, like, at most, like, a couple seconds worth of delay. Because, like... Yeah. I don't mind a couple, like, I don't mind a 5-second delay, grand scheme of things, but, like... Otherwise, it's just, it's bad. Okay, no scream sound effect there, but fine. Love that. Thank you again. Bullied in broad daylight. It's probably a PC issue, honestly. It probably is. Because it's not an internet issue. Here. Whenever Artie doesn't scream like that, you'll add it in for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Very, very useful indeed. You know, kind of a... I don't know if it's kind of a weird story, but honestly it's something that just kind of came to mind because I was thinking about, like, old experiences and whatnot. But I think it's a weird one, but, like, a weirdly cathartic one that happened not... probably, like, 6, maybe 8 years now ago at this point, I think, almost. Long story short of it, it was a pretty bad winter, and I had just had a really bad fight with a partner. And it wasn't great. But, like, you know, you do what you can. But, like, the fight had not left me feeling good. But it was probably, give or take, like, maybe 1 or 2 in the morning at that point. Artie, can you stop fucking comboing me, dude? I'm trying to talk right now. Like, come on. Thanks, dickhead. It's around COVID? Yeah, roughly around COVID, I guess. Yeah. But, long story short of it, not getting too in-depth with details, it just... I wasn't good. I wasn't doing well. And I was restless that night, and we were getting snow. A lot of it. And I think I don't know why this was what I chose to do, but it's what helped me out, ultimately, I think. I just remember that night, 2 a.m. in the morning, literally out there with a fucking snow shovel, just digging up snow. Digging snow, digging snow, digging snow. Putting on some music, more or less. Putting it in my earbuds. And I don't know why that helped me as much as it did, but I pretty much did that all night. And like, I don't know, like, I think to a certain extent, being in this older game like this just made me think of that. Because, like, to a certain extent, like, I wouldn't necessarily say, Artie, what the fuck, dickhead? I wouldn't necessarily say that, right? I don't know. It's kind of one of those experiences where you don't really know what to do or what to say, and you're just stuck in this restless mindset of, what am I gonna do now? And comically, one of the best things for me to do in that moment, I think, was just doing literally anything. And so, ultimately, I did something. And was it the right time to do it? No. Did ultimately my work kind of get invalidated by further snow later that night? A little bit. But, I don't know. Just, it did a lot for me. And I hate to say it, but with that relationship, that wasn't the first time I did that. That wasn't the first time I did that, actually. It was easily probably about, like, maybe the 4th or 5th time I did that. Where I had to find some sort of catharsis to essentially just make it so I would not feel bad for the rest of the night. I just couldn't sleep otherwise. Sometimes you really just don't know what you're gonna do. You don't know what you're gonna get around. And it sucks. It really sucks. I don't know why this is the lesson I've decided to go with tonight, but, well, here we are. Admittedly, kind of a random tangent, I know. A very, very random tangent, I'm sure, at the end of the day. But, hey, here we are. Okay, cool. Thanks, Artie. Is there ever a wrong time for a lesson? I don't know. I actually don't know. But... I don't know. I really, I don't know what made that one come to mind right now, but it felt important. I think a big thing of it is just that sometimes you're not gonna know how to handle things, you're not gonna know how to process things, and you'll have to find a way to do it in your own way. I've done it a lot. I've found ways to process things a lot, and in this specific example, it was pretty much just consistent heartache from a relationship that wasn't meant to be. And it's kind of funny, because I don't know, I think I look back on it, and in the time that I was in it, it felt like it was meant to be a lot more. But that's just the thing. Sometimes it just really... No, it's not. Like, you don't have any control on what that's gonna be. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. That's a lot better for doing that, actually. Oh, okay, cool. So it's not consistent. Love that. Sure, whatever you say, Artie, thanks. Okay, he's gonna get that buff off. Not enough time to fix that. Okay, pocket sand. That would have been an attack, but I flubbed it pretty badly. Okay, hang on. I was expecting the what you call it, the buff. That was bad. That was a bad roll. Okay. What was my plan there? That was a bad roll. Yeah, the buff wears off over time. That was a really bad roll, though. That was a bad fire. Bad combustion. Beautiful. Combustion. I was kind of expecting the buff. I was expecting a buff. Bad roll. A little surprised he's not buffing again. I was really expecting another buff by this point. Anyways, he's dead. Beautiful. Insert Markiplier's. What was the thought process? Dude, I fucking love Markiplier. I swear. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so fucking sad if there's ever anything that bad happens with Markiplier. That's gonna be a horrible day. I think he buffs at specific health values. I don't think that's the case. I mean, like, I kind of agree with you. Like, yes, he does do it after a certain point, but it's kind of like... I think it's kind of like Melania's, where, like, after Melania hits, like, 75% of her health value, she'll just do it whenever the fuck she wants to, and that's pretty much it. Granted, between the two of them, one of those is significantly easier to deal with. Sorry, been to the hospital like 9 times over the course of Iron Lung. Oh shit. I did not actually know that. Mark, please, buddy. Please. I kinda need you around, man. You know, I will say. There are a couple YouTubers that I did not necessarily like growing up, but I got a lot more into as I got older, and I think it's because I came to appreciate who they were as people a lot more. I think one of them was definitely Jacksepticeye. I don't watch Jack very much, but I think from what I have seen, I appreciate him a lot more as a person, I think. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't watch his content, like, consistently, but I do watch him, like, from time to time. Mark and Jack have always kind of been, like, this weirdly grounding, and for what it's worth, like, the Game Grumps. Mark, Jack, and Game Grumps have always kind of been these, like, grounded pillars for me growing up, for the most part. When we watch his videos when he's playing something with Mark, don't know anything about him. Well, honestly, for all it's worth, like, Jack, here's the thing, like, I'm not gonna speak like I know Jack, but what I have seen of Jack is he's generally kind of, like, right there on par with Mark, where, like, they're generally good dudes, right? Like, nothing bad has come out about them, and unfortunately, if that day ever comes, I fucking hope it never does, because honestly, disappointment to all hells, but they're good dudes, you know? They really are. They got good heads on them. They generally have good opinions for the most part. And even if I don't entirely, like, enjoy Jack's content, I at least like him as a person. Like, he's a good soul. So, that much is true, I think. That much I think is true. Alright. So we are definitely, I think, sitting pretty far along here tonight. We got Manus ahead of us, right? And we got Calamite behind us. Don't think Markiplier would hang out with shitty people. I don't think so either. I really don't. And as far as it stands, I think Markiplier's always generally called out shitty shit. Like, he's generally always had, like, a pretty good hand on shit, I think. I went down the wrong way. Hopefully the dogs don't, like, immediately grab me. That would be disappointing. Then, finishing it off nice and easy with Gwen. You know, like, not entirely wrong. Because, like, Gwen, in theory, will be fine as long as we tank up and just go for, like, hard parry strats. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Calamite's rough, but I think Calamite's fine. Like, Calamite, comically, of the fights that we've had so far, these fucking dogs are the hardest, apparently, because, god, do they love to dodge. But no, Gwen will cheese the shit out of. Gwen, we will just do what comes naturally, and we're just gonna parry master him. Like, that's a guarantee. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna parry him. I am 110% gonna parry him. And we're gonna go full fucking parry strats on him. Like, we're gonna go 20 flasks. I don't know if we can get the Black Knight armor set, but I believe that's the case. I believe that's just chilling there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do maybe Black Knight shield. It, in theory, would be the best choice considering the fire resist. But we'll do that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to get the ring for parrying. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's good. Okay. Hornet ring, we have it. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna fucking Hornet ring dagger into Gwen's chest, like, over and over again. We'll be cooking his ass. We will be cooking his ass. Alright, cool. We don't have the ring yet, so we can't yet talk to Goff. So we're fine there. Using a dagger, yeah? Maybe like 3 hits? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good time. Yeah, I think we are gonna leave tonight off here, though. Alright, folks. I think that's gonna have to be it. Well, folks, that's gonna have to be it. I appreciate your company tonight. Also, shut the timer down. Cool. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate your company. Yeah, really. Honestly, I appreciate your company, and thanks for hanging out with me. As always, if you had a good time, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already considered it. It does, in fact, mean a lot and a half to me. If you want to hang out with us tomorrow, we will be doing some more streaming tomorrow. However, I will mention, if you are enjoying the experience, be sure to join our Discord in the link description for the live stream, because that one will be taking place on Discord, or not Discord, but that'll be taking place on Twitch. Tomorrow it'll probably be, give or take, about like maybe 4 p.m. roughly, EST, Eastern Standard. But tomorrow we're going to be doing some Kingdom Hearts 2. We're going to be doing some farming because we've actually hit the late game at this point, and it should be a good time overall. But yeah, either way, folks, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate your company. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Honestly, yeah. Please take good care of yourselves. I'll see you all later. And I will be mentioning it kinda as we're moving along here, but this next coming weekend is going to be a little hectic for me, so I won't be available. But I will definitely have some live streams, probably as some VODs in this case, just kind of put out there. So this next coming weekend, specifically the weekend, so like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there will be some VODs kind of put up. Probably more likely just Kingdom Hearts VODs, but we'll see. We'll see. I might try and have one of them be a Elden Ring speedrun randomizer. I gotta be honest. I love the Elden Ring speedrun randomizers, but it's a lot of fun for me. So, anyhow, I'm rambling like a son of a bitch right now. I will see you folks later. Seriously, thanks for stopping in. Have a great rest of your night, and thanks for hanging out with me. You take good care of yourselves, okay?